Hello class 5. Let's start with the chapter which you people were waiting for, The Topper, from Sunshine book, chapter number 3. So here's a story about two boys in the class. One was Rahul and the other was Ashish. Both were intelligent. Rahul was very intelligent, but he was proud boy. And Ashish was also intelligent, but he was a kind-hearted boy. Now, here's a story of a day about Rahul and Ashish, how they became the best friends. Otherwise, Rahul was not the good friend of Ashish. Let's see how. One day, Rahul entered the class. He saw his classmates looking at him. One of them whispered, "Here comes the show-off." Rahul heard this comment but did not seem to mind. He was the best, so everyone was jealous of him. After all, he always stood first in the class. For him, topping the class was what mattered. But it was not so with Ashish. So here's a boy, Rahul. He was very intelligent, and when he entered the class, everybody in the class looked at him. And one of the students, they said that here comes the show off. Means it was a remark, negative remark for Rahul. Means he was a very proud boy. He was a show off. He used to show off that he was very intelligent. And in his own opinion, he was the best boy in the class. So everybody was jealous of him. So he did not bother the comments made by the children. And moreover, he also thought that after all, I always stood first in the class. And for Rahul, topping the class was what mattered. He always wanted to top the class. But Ashish was a little different. Not little, very much different from Rahul. For Ashish, working hard was what mattered. Working hard for himself and for others. Everyone in the class liked Ashish except Rahul. So Ashish is a hard-working boy and he just wanted to work hard, whether he comes first or not. But he wanted only to work hard, whether it is for himself or for others. So everybody in the class liked Ashish. Only Rahul did not like Ashish. So Ashish always had a smile on his face and a helping hand for everyone. He helped his classmates solve difficult sums, write debates, and even play harmless pranks. He certainly was the most popular boy in the class. So you can also imagine the boy who is always having a smile on his face and always ready to help others is liked by everyone. Similarly, the same was with Ashish. He always had a smile on his face and he was always ready to help others. And he used to help his classmates in solving the difficult sums and in writing debates, speeches, and even he used to play harmless pranks. Pranks means बच्चों के साथ मजाक करता था जिससे उनको कोई नुकसान नहीं होता था. So everybody liked Ashish very much. He was the most popular boy in the class. All this made Rahul jealous of Ashish. So this is the reason why Rahul was jealous of Ashish. Now, come to the next page. Examinations were near. Everyone was nervous, but not Rahul, as Rahul was very confident that he would come first in class only because he was very intelligent. So everyone was nervous but not Rahul. He simply enjoyed examinations. He loved to see everyone struggle with their lessons, but never did they try to help him. Never did he try to help them. Even if someone asked him for help, he made fun of him and said curtly, "What a silly boy you are. Don't you know the simple thing?" So exams were coming closer. Everybody was nervous, as you all are nervous, and the one who is very intelligent not nervous. And the child who is very intelligent He's never nervous of examinations. And the child who loves to study and who loves to share his things with others and gain the knowledge, he is also not worried. So, first condition is with Rahul. Rahul was not afraid of the examinations, but he enjoyed examination. Not only not for this that he had to gain knowledge and he had to study hard. It was that he liked everyone. He loved everyone struggling and learning hard and solving the problems. And when somebody comes to him for any problem to solve his problem, he used to make fun of that person. इतना भी नहीं आता तुम्हें? What a silly boy you are. So this way he used to react when anybody comes to him for help. When the same children went to Ashish, he went out of his way to help them and find solutions. So when the same child goes to Ashish for help, he goes out of the way means अपना काम छोड़ करके he used to help others and find the solutions for others. So Rahul could not understand why Ashish spent his time helping others. So Rahul could not understand this ki why Ashish is always helping others. And when we help others, we also learn something new. So in a few days' time, the examinations began. The first exam was the science exam. All the best, Rahul, said his grandfather as he left for a morning walk. So exams came. So on the day of examination, the first was the science exam. Rahul's grandfather went to see him off to the bus stop, and after leaving him at the bus, his grandfather left for his morning walk. Now Rahul boarded the school bus and reached school on time. The bell rang and all the students entered the hall. Their faces had a worried look. Rahul was amused. So children, Rahul boarded the bus pe chad gaya and reached the school on time. Bell rang and all the students, they entered the hall, usually as you people also do. Everybody's face had a worried look. Everybody was worried कि क्या आएगा exam में. But Rahul was amused. Why do they look worried? He thought as he sat in his seat. So बच्चों के दूसरों के बारे में सोचता है कि ये worried क्यों हैं? सब कुछ तो आता है. मुझे तो सब कुछ आता है. Then he looked around for Ashish. He was nowhere to be seen. Half an hour passed and there was no sign of Ashish. Rahul was happy. He did not want Ashish to write his exam. Rahul wanted him to fail. अब क्या होता है कि when the competitors are there, when somebody has a competition with someone else, so that child is always looking at that person कि वो कैसा कर रहा है. So the same way Rahul was looking for Ashish, but Ashish did not come. नहीं आया Ashish. Half an hour passed. Ashish did not come. And Rahul was very happy. उसको बड़ी खुशी हुई because he wanted that Rahul should not write his exam and he should fail. वो चाहता था कि Rahul fail ही हो जाए. Now, you must be wondering why Ashish had not come to school for exam, है ना? So let's see why. After an hour, अब 1 घंटे बाद, Rahul saw Ashish rush into the hall. His hair was disheveled and he looked tired. The teacher gave him the question paper, an answer sheet and a glass of water. Ashish began to write. Soon time was up. Of course, Ashish could not complete the paper. So Rahul came to the examination hall after 1 hour. And how he came, he rushed to the hall. एकदम से जल्दी जल्दी आया. And his hair was disheveled. बाल उसके बिखरे हुए थे. And he looked tired. वो थका हुआ लग रहा था. Now the teacher very quickly gave him the question paper, an answer sheet and a glass of water also was offered to Ashish. Now Ashish लिखने लगा. Very soon the time was up and Ashish could not complete his paper. As soon as the exam was over, everyone except Rahul gathered around Ashish. अब जैसे exam over हुआ, सब आशीष के आसपास खड़े हो गए आकर के. But Rahul did not come. They asked, what happened? Why were you late, Ashish? Why were you late? Ashish simply said, I was delayed. So, friends पूछते हैं ना अगर कोई लेट हो जाए कि तुम लेट क्यों आए थे, क्या हुआ था? तो what Ashish said, उसने simply एक आंसर दिया, I was delayed. मैं लेट हो गया. Rahul could not stop himself. He said, You lazy boy, I'm sure you do not wake up on time. You're going to fail. With tears in his eyes, Ashish walked away. अब राहुल रोक नहीं सका अपने आप को. उसको टीज करने लगा कि यू लेजी बॉय, मुझे पता है तुम टाइम से उठे ही नहीं होगे, अब तुम फेल हो जाओगे. तो ही टीज्ड हिम. बट आशीष विद टीयर्स इन हिज आईज, उसकी आंखों में आंसू थे, वो चुपचाप वहां से चला गया बिना कोई जवाब दिए. Now, Rahul boarded the bus proudly. The paper had been very easy for him. He would certainly top the class once again. With these thoughts, he got down from the bus. अब राहुल ने बस पकड़ी, बस में बैठा और फिर से चला गया because the paper was very easy for him. पेपर बहुत अच्छा हुआ था. And again, he was thinking that I'm going to top the class. Now come to the next page. When he came near the gate, a strange feeling that something was wrong. He had a strange feeling that something was wrong. His grandfather was not at the gate to receive him. Neither was his dog. So, when Rahul came near the gate, something strange feeling was coming to his mind because his grandfather always came to receive him at the gate along with his dog, but today he was not there. Instead, what he saw? He saw a doctor walking out from the main door. His father followed the doctor. Rahul ran into the house. His mother and grandmother looked worried. So what he saw when he reached home? His grandfather was not there to receive him at the gate. Even his dog was not there. What he saw instead? A doctor coming out of the main door along with his father. Then Rahul ran inside the house and then he saw his mother and grandmother looked worried. What happened? He asked his mother. Mama ko pucha kya hua mama? His mother gave him a weak smile. Nothing, Rahul. We are so thankful that nothing happened. So mother boli ki kuch nahi hua and thank God kuch nahi hua. But where is grandfather? He asked. Grandfather kahan hai? Without a word, his grandmother led him to the bedroom. बिना कुछ बोले उसकी grandmother उसको bedroom में ले गई. His grandfather was lying in bed. Grandfather bed पर लेटे थे. He looked at Rahul and smiled. Don't worry, he said. I'm a strong man, but I'm happy that you have such wonderful friends. Now, अब वो बेड के पास जाता है, रूम में जाता है and he saw his grandfather lying in bed and what he said, grandfather ने बोला कि don't worry, मैं strong man हूँ but I'm very happy that you have very wonderful friends. Rahul was in daze means सोच में पड़ गया क्या मेरे friends. What did grandfather mean by saying this? इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? grandpa ने ऐसा क्यों बोला? Don't disturb him now, said his mother as she took him back to the dining room. Now Mama said कि don't disturb him now, let your grandfather rest, and she took him back to the dining room. There she explained, grandfather left for his morning walk as usual. On the way, he stumbled, fell and hurt himself. Now Mama ने बताया कि after grandfather left you for the school, then he went for his walk. And on the way, he stumbled. Stumble means किसी पत्थर से टकरा गए, गिर गए and hurt himself. It was then that a boy dressed in the uniform of your school was passing by. So मामा ने बताया कि उसी टाइम क्या हुआ, जैसे वो गिरे तुम्हारे स्कूल की यूनिफॉर्म में ही एक बॉय वहां से जा रहा था. उसने grandpa को देख लिया. He helped your grandfather to get up. He made him sit on a bench till he could stand. He stayed with your grandfather all the while and then helped him walk back home. Now, mother said that a boy of your school helped your grandfather to get up, then he helped him to sit on the bench to make him comfortable, and then he left him to the home. Then, so can you guess who was that boy? Yes, you are right. It was Ashish. Now Rahul began to feel uneasy. He asked, did the boy tell grandfather his name? Now he was curious to know the name of the boy. He said his name was, and before his mother could say the name, Rahul said, Ashish. अब मम्मा याद कर रही हैं कि पापा ने ग्रैंडपा ने क्या नाम बताया था एंड बीच में ही राहुल बोल पड़ा आशीष कहीं आशीष नाम तो नहीं था उसका यस सेड हिज मदर बट हाउ डू यू नो राहुल डिड नॉट आंसर मम्मा बोली हाँ हाँ वो आशीष था तुम्हें कैसे पता बट राहुल डिड नॉट आंसर कुछ नहीं बोला ही वॉज सो अशेम्ड उसको अब शर्म आ रही थी ही हैड विश्ड दैट आशीष शुड फेल सच अ विश फॉर अ बॉय हु हैड सेव्ड हिज ग्रैंडफादर अब उसको शर्म आ रही थी कि मैं तो चाह रहा था कि आशीष फेल हो जाए और मैं उसके लिए चाह रहा था जिसने मेरे ग्रैंडफादर को बचाया Now the next morning, Rahul rushed to school and found Ashish standing outside the examination hall. Now अगले दिन Rahul went to school and Ashish, where was Ashish? Ashish was standing outside the examination hall. Now what happened there? Ashish said Rahul, I want to thank you. अब आशीष आके बोलता है कि I want to thank you Rahul, thank you Ashish. For what? Asked Ashish in surprise. So Ashish was also surprised because he never knew that the old man he helped was Rahul's grandfather. Now Rahul told him, for saving my grandfather's life. Ashish just smiled. Both said nothing, but both knew that they were friends now. अब क्या हुआ? अब आशीष को भी समझ में आ गया it was his grandfather. Now both said nothing. दोनों कुछ बोल नहीं पाए and now both knew that they were friends now. but दोनों friends बन गए थे. Now Rahul put his arm around Ashish's shoulder and said, today you have taught me what being a topper means. So उसकी shoulders पर arms रखे and he Rahul apologized and he said that कि आज तुमने मुझे बताया कि being a topper, what does a topper mean? Being topper means topper होना क्या होता है ये तुमने आज मुझे बताया. It means that you must be the first in everything. हर चीज़ में फर्स्ट आना चाहिए ना कि सिर्फ पढ़ाई में हर चीज़ में. Even going out of your way to lend a helping hand to someone who needs it. So means even going out of the way means अपने काम छोड़कर भी दूसरों को हेल्प करना is the real meaning of a topper. So children, if you also want to be a topper, to be a hero, you have to go out of your way. Means अपना काम छोड़कर दूसरों को help करना चाहिए and lend a helping hand to someone in need. Okay, so now let's do the exercise part also. Where was grandfather going when he waved goodbye to Rahul? So he was going for a morning walk. Here comes the show off. Who is being referred to here? किसके बारे में बोल रहे हैं? Rahul के बारे में. Why was Rahul jealous of Ashish? Because Ashish was a helpful boy. Ashish was the most popular boy in the class, both A and B. Who always had a smile on his face and was always ready to help others? Of course, Ashish. Rahul began to feel uneasy. Why did this happen? क्यों feel कर रहा था? Because he was feeling ashamed. Now, Dash stumbled, fell and hurt himself. Who stumbled and fell and hurt himself? Rahul's grandfather. Now match the words that describe the boys in picture. See, one is Ashish, the other one is Rahul. Let us describe them. Kind. Who is kind? Ashish. Proud? Rahul. Helpful? Ashish. Selfish? Rahul. Show off? Rahul. Hardworking? Ashish. Now word quiz. Rahul heard this comment. Which word can replace comment? Here comment is remark. Remarks too are made by children. Okay. Now reference to context. I was delayed. Who said these words and to whom? So who said? Ashish said these words to his class fellows. Why was I delayed? क्यों देर हुई थी उसको? I was delayed because he was helping an old man who was in trouble. He never knew that he was Rahul's grandfather. When were these words said? These words were said after the exam was over. What happened next? What happened next? Next, Rahul teased him for being lazy and walked away. So here are the answers. You can slow down the video and copy down the answers. In the same way, children, you can put slips in your books and make a record of reference to context. You can note down the answers. After this, come to page number 29. So children, here you have A part. Come to A part first. Match the direct speech into its indirect speech. Mr. Rai said, I am feeling fine. So B part is the first one. First answer. Mr. Rai said that he was feeling fine. What a day it has been for me, said my mother. My mother said, what a day it had been for me. We told the teacher, you are our favorite teacher. We told the teacher that she is our favorite teacher. Tia told her mother, you gave me a beautiful gift on my birthday. Tia told her mother that she had given her a beautiful gift on her birthday. Children, actually I am going it fast because we have not done the interrogative case. We have not done the pronoun case in your reported speech. Children, whenever I get the time, I'll share these rules also with you regarding reported speech, because these rules are going to come in class 6, not in class 5. We are not going to cover these rules in class 5. Although I have done this for you, just for your knowledge, and I will tell you the answers also for these. If you want to note down, you can, but these will not come in your exam. Class 5, these will not come in your exam. So first one, why are you sitting here? Saloni asked Reena. Saloni asked, write down the answer if you want. I'll not write, I'll just speak. Saloni asked Reena why she was sitting there. We have certain rules regarding this. I'm not doing the rules because rules I'll share in another video. Now Rahul asked Ashish who won the match today. Rahul asked Ashish who had won the match that day. I am the best boy in the class, Rahul told his mother. Rahul told his mother that he was the best boy in the class. Now C part, the visitor told Ravi, you are very friendly. The visitor told Ravi that he was very friendly. The Queen told Alice, you must keep quiet. The Queen told Alice that she had to keep quiet. Roop said, I can swim across the river. Roop said that she could swim across the river. Now come to the next page. Antonyms. Antonyms. Find the antonyms of words in the gift form in the box from the grid. Sweet, bitter, happy, sad, cruel, kind, bright, dark, heavy, light, many, few. You can see I have marked them in the grid. Now children, rearranging the letters the same way they can come in the paper. Ring, another word for smile is grin. Reef, another word for not in bondage, free. Earth, organ of our body, heart. Dear, a verb, that is read. Now children, refer to the dictionary and find the difference between. So children, sleep and nap. What is the difference between sleep and nap? Difference between sleep and nap is, sleep means sleeping for long hours and nap means taking a short sleep. Wave and shake. We wave hand lightly like we are saying bye to others, and shaking hands a little hard, that is shake. थोड़ा जोर लगाकर करते हैं जो, that is shake. Warm and hot. Warm means हल्का सा गर्म and hot means very hot. So children, we are through with the chapters now, and these learn to use dictionary may come in your paper. So for these you can listen to the video again and clear the meanings, because these meanings are going to help in your exam. And we never know what kind of paper we are going to have in this term. So children, be ready. Very soon I'll be sharing some extra questions and answers to the textual questions also for the whole book. And they too I will share on YouTube only. Keep watching and keep following the videos, because they will help you in future. All right? And goodbye children.